And it's just one of those things that I haven't actually set up, but I'll get
all good.
I'll get standings in there.
All good. Thank you to our host here, Michael, running the DRI 374 channel here. Make sure you're following here on Twitch, supporting some of the finest broadcasts here in Northern California.
All right, so we got Sean coming back up. We're back on Big Ben.
All right, let's see. I see a lot of that up top action. I think a lot about in a tournament scenario, coming back to a game that you just played. I think that sometimes can psych you out a little bit.
Yeah.
Especially if you had a good one, you sort of maybe thinking you're going to play it one way and then the game starts treating you differently. It can be a little bit of a make your head spin. I think the best players know how to control that. Tough break there, not getting his B on the big. He's going to send that right back up again. Thank you, Game Time, for posting that in the chat.
Yeah, the overhead light that's right above the saucer on the right always tricks me into thinking that there's another thing lit.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Yes, you're right. He's trying to get that 5,000 lit, just not getting a favorable bounce into the B.
Maybe you guys covered this before, but how did they decide the banks for these different rounds? Was it top seed got to pick, or?
I am not sure. I don't know if that's maybe if Jared, our tournament director, happens by, we can ask him. It seems like they are set. I don't know that the players are making a selection, but
I mean, there's 5 games that were in the overall bank, right?
Right.
So it's not like you're going to have too much variety, but
yeah, maybe it's quick because they just know exactly where they want to go. There was something earlier. One of the games in the bank is Superman, and I think none of the players have played that this entire playoff. Seems like that's maybe a disfavored game.
Got it.
So maybe they just locked in their choices very, very quickly. Big Ben getting the nod. So he's up to 20, and thank you for changing our view, Michael. So now we can see that count on the balls as well.
So it says the part down below is balls to play, so meaning he's got 4 balls left to play.
He's keeping the control here. He hasn't had too many east-west action, putting it into the outlane possibility. I think he's been doing a nice job here. Still not getting his B, and you can see it on his face. The sort of utter shock that he is not getting at least one of these to drop in. But he's got that left orbit dialed in.
There you go.
What a relief! Oh, and the relief of getting it, and then the agony thereafter. Three balls left to play here, and he starts right back over. Tough one. Did everything he could to try to send that into a B or a G. Just not getting a fair shot there.
Yeah, that's the danger of then going up there and getting off the guide, so it doesn't go back down in the in lane, as it'll sometimes send it right down the middle. It's a big enough gap that you can't do too much about it.
Absolutely. All right, so we see him. He's really putting his body into it, trying to make something happen, keep that ball up there. Again, he's beguiled by the B.
Like you said, just the difference from one game to another can be, from one time playing the game to another. Can
Absolutely.
Be
Yeah, I think you can. I mean, I certainly have had the issue. Yeah, just sort of psych yourself out, thinking, "Hey, I played this fine before. What's different now?"
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to go back up top. Let's see if he can get a lucky bounce here. Oh, that is painful. Just not with him right now. The pinball gods denying.
I mean, the other amazing thing is he's getting pretty good points, you know, up to 50,000, having not gotten any of those extra bonuses.
That's true.
He's hitting a lot of B's and G's, and
yeah, that is exactly right. Already up to 58 here, 1 ball to play. So that's already a respectable score based on what we've seen here. I think he's going to want to get that B. Nails it.
there you go.
All right, the goal here is 5,000 a shot. Oh. All right, 67380. It's our number one, 67380 for Sean Irby. We'll get that up on the big screen for all you lovely viewers in just a moment.
Well, I was just looking at the IFPA ranks on all these folks. Everybody's under 200, so it's a pretty great set of people.
Definitely makes it clear why they are playing here at this level.
Mm-hmm. Nick and Sean neck and neck, 52 and 53.
Oh wow, there you go. Yeah, Nick, one of the I'd say prolific players of our region. You know, always involved in our largest tournaments here in the sort of larger Bay Area, Northern California area. He's a bit further north, and always a force in these tournaments. Got the rank to show it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he has some really mad flipper skills. Tap passing.
Truly, I was able to learn successfully how to tap pass on a modern Stern, watching enough of his videos.
Nice.
I was proud of myself. I don't know that I've maintained the skill the way that I needed to, but there was a time where I was very reliably doing it, and it was all due to Nic Stein.
That was a pretty fast move towards the drain there without actually triggering the sling. Took him by surprise.
Oh yeah. It got kind of a little dead action.
So he's got 2 drops down for Ben.
Yeah, so he actually might. Oh, and a tough break there. I was going to say that could play a role depending on sort of status of his ball. If it makes sense to go for it, you know, if he maxes that out, I think that's the only time we will probably really see players take the risk.
Yeah,
I think that's too scary otherwise.
good dig.
Getting control back. Tom rocking the Museum of Pinball t-shirt. Rest in peace to the Museum of Pinball out of Banning, California.
I believe Tom used to work there.
Oh, very good. So he's definitely familiar with this era.
Oh yeah.
Oh, good nudge to
Big
get over
time.
to another letter.
Oh, so here's IE Pinball with the 248 viewers.
Fantastic.
Welcome to the
Welcome.
finals.
So we're doing Classics finals here at California Extreme in Santa Clara, California.
And we just started the finals actually, game 1 of 4. So welcome folks.
You're coming at a good time. Thanks for the follow, Pinball Angel. This is exciting. We're going to see some good pinball play here. Oh, but a tough break there.
All right, so Tom's at 32, 320.
32320.
32320.
Fantastic. So exciting seeing all the folks coming in. Thanks, everybody, for following. If you haven't already, make sure you follow here, DRI374. That's our man here, Michael. We got Corey Peterson here from the BAPA League here in the Bay Area. Derek Lipkin, Fresh Poetic, representing for San Francisco Pinball Department. We got all facets of the Bay Area represented here.
For sure.
That's right. North, mid, south.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, Jack stepping up. Playing our EM, Big Ben here.
Yeah, it's a really tough group to kind of win, for sure. So we're going to see some good action here.
So these folks have been qualifying on this earlier today. Well, and actually probably yesterday some
Right.
too.
Yeah.
And then playing this set of 5 games. We'll see 4 of them here for finals.
Was there anything that was removed? Anything that was in the bank that maybe got removed earlier, or not?
No.
Not that I heard anything. Just out of curiosity.
There's been the 5 games.
Got it.
Consistent. Yeah, I'm just curious why no one is picking Superman, because I wanted to get that on stream.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like that's a pretty uncommon game. Don't see it
Yeah.
around a ton.
Yeah, I've seen it here at the, as part of this, we have tournaments, but then there's also a show floor, which has a bunch of pinball machines there. And I've seen the Superman there in the past.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got
All
a
right.
lot of great action there on the hundreds. And I think even though that's not lit, he is getting 100 on that.
That was almost coming back up there. But
That would have been
the
an
switches
amazing
are kind of like
Lazarus.
bending the other way there, so it wouldn't.
Would you want me in the booth at all? Or?
No, we're good. We're good. Yeah.
Okay, just figured I'd check.
Wow, we got a lot more follows, so thank you to
Yeah.
everybody coming in.
Yeah. Thanks. Our follower notification is going bonkers here on a screen next to us.
Yeah. Oh,
Thanks,
and
folks.
nice comment from Pinball Hero. Thanks for complimenting us.
Yeah.
But also to Tomato Guy. Yes, Pear, our founder of SFPD, is actually he's back in league. He had moved away and is now back in San Francisco. And so we're happy to have him back. And of course, he gets to just relax and play. He does not have to do any of the administration. That has been handed off to the commissioners now. And we do.
Commissioners.
Right.
That's so serious.
Exactly, yeah. But yeah, we actually took the reins from him. He was very gracious in terms of keeping the league in good hands, and I think we've done him proud thus far. We always try to.
Last ball here. All right, so he snagged one position at least.
Yeah, he had
finding-
just completed his letters right before the unfortunate drain.
Yeah, he needs to max his bonus and do all the good stuff to. Oof, nice save.
Yeah. That's an unconventional way to get back up top.
But it works.
Yeah.
Nails the G. Now he's got his 5K lit at the right saucer.
So nice.
All right, there it is. Number 1.
And he's got, if he can keep the control here,
Oh, that is.
this could be very lucrative. Yes, Tomato Guy agreed. Great player. The control here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just shaking
Yeah.
my head. It's just like, how does he get the ball exactly where he wants it needed?
Mm-hmm. Great dead bounce there.
Yeah.
And he's giving it a little extra English right when it hits
Yeah.
there just to
Yeah.
make sure it gets across.
Oh, that's it.
Incredible
good
work,
run.
though.
And
8K
gets him
bonus.
up in first.
Yeah, look at that.
Fantastic work here.
74, 740. We're trying to conserve numbers here.
Oops.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
Good deduplication there.
All right, so Nick, who I don't think have we seen him earlier in an earlier round? Or we haven't.
He has
we haven't
not
seen
been
him?
on stream yet.
Okay,
No,
yeah. There we go. I guess Tom, same thing. We have not had him until the finals here.
Yeah, so I apologize for the bad connection for the stream, right? So I can show you where the stream is running from. This is my phone that I put in a high location, right? because the lobby Wi-Fi that we depend on here has been very spotty. So just bear with us there. There will be some drop frames here and there, and
I think
have to live with it.
A price that we're willing to pay, because this is great. Nic stood up there and then now seems to be
What is he saying?
raising a concern.
I don't know. Who brought these games? I can open it up and clear that. Yeah.
It sounds like he's going to have that opened up.
It's possible we had on the previous game that left, the left guide next to the B was kind of tilted in, and the ball was getting stuck for someone. So it's possible it shifted over again, and the ball would get stuck. So
Got it. Maybe that's what we're seeing. Yeah, it's sort of.
Original Indy 500. You're supposed to avoid debris.
Nic,
That's a good one.
Nic paying close attention to what's on there.
There's a pin.
Oh,
Oh, there's actually
Something
something
else.
on the playfield. There you go.
I think so.
Oh, wow.
I don't know. I didn't notice it when I was doing it then, but it's possible.
There we go. This is Nic's game. That's why.
that's why he was making that comment.
Looking fashionable today. Nic, you know, I guess it's been a few years now, but he used to have the signature sweatshirt, the hoodie, always up, and I think in recent years he's now let his hair down.
So I'm excited to see Nic's flipper skills on this as he's practicing his tap passes. Ooh, didn't get a chance.
All right, so Nic had basically had a few games on this before they brought it then, I guess.
Loses a little bit. It seems like a lot of players were having issues there.
Yeah, you kind of pinches the ball somehow. Like
Yeah.
some brake fluid in the orbit lane there.
And then interesting to see the so Nic not waiting around for the sort of soft control on the kick out from the saucer. He's a live flip right off. Maybe from years of playing this, if this is a home machine, comfortable with the potential there, but especially in light of how we saw Jack controlling that, I would think you'd want to try to maintain your control here.
Yeah, you're getting some free points when the ball kind of just rolls back there on those lifts. Oh.
Ooh, good save.
Great little tip save there. He's looking for a favorable bounce. Not going to get it this time.
At least he got a lane that time as opposed to all the others that had gone.
Yeah, he knows where the on-the-fly shots are for sure.
Absolutely. Puts it back up. Let's see if he gets it this time. He was
Trying everything.
giving it a little extra. But yeah, he is sort of similar to what we saw, I think, with, I think that was Sean, you know, getting a lot of value, not necessarily collecting the things he's intending, but just keeping the ball going up over those rollovers, keeping the ball going up into the pop bumpers. He's already got it up to 33, so he's guaranteed a point here. 2 balls to go.
Just got his last letter there.
All right, I think we're going to see some trickery here. This might be his specialty here. Oh, and now he goes for the control. Trying to get it to slow down just a skosh.
Oh, nice.
That was beautiful. You need those bounces to really make it all the way in this kind of tournament. There's number 3 collect on that.
4?
Wow. Number 4 there. And now he's in a huge opportunity here. Oh, reject there.
Oh my God!
Good nudge.
and to the collect.
So now he's gained another spot. So he's at least got second.
Wow. And 2 more of those, and he's got first. But he's got a whole ball left as well.
All right.
And actually, with the bonus, he's going to be real close already.
Yeah. One more saucer.
Yeah, I think he's maybe just going to go back up and just kind of try to ice this.
Yeah, it's got 5K in bonus now, so it's done. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's see how he chooses to put this one on ice. Maybe do something flashy for the viewership here. Nope, just takes his drain.
Yeah.
All right, up to 79. So he gets first on that. And we'll move on to our second game of the 4.
Which is... Oh, they haven't updated it yet.
It's called Game 2.
All right.
right.
I'll be back soon with a new game.
All right.
Figure out where it is.
Thank you, sir.